Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Real Talk Journeys of Resilience and Success. And today we are on episode 50. So, our topic for today is um, Doubt is Expensive. So, Justinah's journey from burnout to freedom. So, our guest today is Justinah Arowosafe. Arowosafe, so right. Hopefully, I did it right. Um, So I'm gonna have her to come in and join us. But before I dive into our topic for today, I just wanna introduce myself. So hello everyone, my name is Sandy. I'm originally from Panama, but currently reside in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada. I also work in the movie industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner and mentor. I also want to remind everyone that every Tuesdays and every Thursdays we have our live webinar. So if you want to learn how you can start your online business and start earning online, all you have to do is just register into my website that appears on the screen with your name and email address, and I'll send you that invitation to watch the webinar. And we have one webinar today because today is Thursday. So the webinar is going to be tonight at 5 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. EST. So if you want to attend to tonight's webinar and learn how our online business plan works, and also to hear, to have the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, they will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So when you register into my website, you will receive an email that will contain two links. The first one is to register for the live webinar. That one will take you to a page that will have two buttons, one for Tuesday and one for Thursday. So you can register for either one or for both. And the second link is to register for it's actually the replay of the live webinar. So if you cannot make it to the live webinar, you can always catch the replay and watch it from the comfort of your own home. Um, So the other, I also want to invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. Okay, so I'm going to show you who are the hosts and panelists for tonight's live webinar. So on tonight's live webinar, our host is Shannon. She's a retired wedding planner. And we also have as our first panelist, Crystal. So she's a corporate job quitter. We have Tori, t-shirt turned stay-at-home mom. So she has quit her job, same as Shannon, and same as Crystal. So, and we also have Cherie and Ashley. They're sisters, and one of them is behavior specialist, and the other one is a retired athlete. So they're also, just focusing on the business only. And Julie is a waitress and server. We also have Rachel and Joy, so SAHM and construction, and they're both retired. They're also, just focusing on the business only. We also have Florida Lisa, she's a healthcare worker, and we have Chic, she's a stay-at-home mom. So, as you see, tonight is gonna be a Canadian power panelists. And we have someone from, I think it's Italy, but I'm not 100%. It might be another Ireland, probably, um, for the flag. But yeah, so if you're catching tonight's live webinar, our live webinar has subtitles in 5 languages: the Spanish, French, Tagalog, Vietnamese, and Arabic. And our replays have subtitles in several languages. So if you register to learn how our online business plan works, you also will have the opportunity to hear from all these panelists, who are going to be sharing why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So there you go. So now let's dive into our topic. So like I mentioned, today we are on episode 50, and our topic for today is Doubt is Expensive. So Justinah's journey from burnout to freedom. And our guest is Justinah Arowosafe. Um, so let me introduce her to you guys. So I'm excited to introduce today's incredible guest, Justinah, originally from Nigeria and now living in the UK with her family. Justinah is a devoted wife, loving mother, and dedicated healthcare professional. In addition to her demanding career, she's also a thriving online digital business owner and mentor, empowering others to create freedom and flexibility in their lives. Her journey is a beautiful blend of service, family, entrepreneurship. Get ready to be inspired by her story of balance, growth, and purpose. So let's bring Justinah to the studio. Hi, Justinah. Thank you for coming.
Hello, Sandy. Good afternoon from my side. I'm happy for your invitation to your side. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much for inviting me to your platform today. Hello, everybody. My name is Justinah. I'm originally from Nigeria and I base in UK. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm healthcare professional. I am online digital business owner and I am a mentor. Because of this online digital business, that is why you are seeing me now on this platform. Sit down there, listen to what we are going to tell you today about our online digital business. You are not going to regret of watching us today. You are going to gain from us and you are going to know the reason why we always come out to tell you about online digital business. I'm so happy for being in the midst of people that are doing online digital business because it has helped me in so many ways, not even about financial aspect of it. It has enhanced my skills. Despite the fact that I use laptop at my workplace, it's not deep like online digital business. And with the help of people, with the training side, with everything that combined together on this business, I'm loving it and it's helping me and it have enhanced my skill. What I didn't know before, this business I opened my eyes to see and to know. So sit down and ready to learn from us today. Thank you so much. Back to you, Sandy.
Thank you, Justina. And my pleasure is to have you here and share your journey and your story. So thank you for accepting my invitation. We also have a comment from Mavi Mudenku. She say, how are you ladies? Good to see you, Sandy. So thank you for your comment, Mavi. Thank you for watching. Um, okay, so let's dive into the questions. Okay, so first question for you, Justina. As a wife, mom, and healthcare professional, what was the moment that made you realize you needed something more? And how did you find the courage to say yes to this digital business?
Hmm. Thank you for this question. What was the moment that made me realize I needed something more? As healthcare professional, I was doing 3 jobs. Despite the fact that I have my permanent job, that is good, and we are earning money, but only one source of income is not enough.
Mhm.
I have a lot of people that are on my neck, and I have people that I help. With my only one job, before the end of the month, there won't be anything left for me. So I have to look for more job. That now landed me to be doing 3 jobs. It's just back to back to back to back, from one job to another. Most of the times I don't sleep at home. I will just communicate with my children on the phone. Years by and by, doing back to back. And I was feeling tired, burnout. And I'll be thinking, is it how I'm going to be living my life? Back to back every day, from one work to another. Is it how it's going to be? Be with me. Within me, I don't like it. I've been missing the milestone of my children. Day to day, I've been missing me. Even most of the time when I'm going to work, mommy, are you going again? Maybe I come this morning now and I have just few hours to spend with them. They will be thinking maybe, oh, mommy is around today. She's going to sleep at home. In the next few hours, I'll be telling them I'm going back to work again. So all those kind of things as a mom, I'm not really doing what I'm supposed to do and what they're supposed to learn from me. Though I'm trying my best, but that my best is not really yet the best.
Mhm.
So I was now thinking, what can I do? What can I do that will bring me out of this burnout, that will bring me out of 24 hours working back to back? It's just one fateful day. It was through my phone that all of you that you are using, that you didn't even know that that phone can open doors of opportunity for you. I was just on my phone, though I'll be following so many people's there, watching people. Maybe you are doing your program here today, I will watch it. When I see somebody is doing another thing, another platform, I will go there, but I'm not earning anything. But that day, the sister was talking about online digital business that you can do at the comfort of your home. I was like, is there anything I can do at the comfort of my, and you will still be earning another source of income? I say yes. If that should be the case, from my burnout, from my back to back, from not being in the life of my children all the time, from not being in the know the milestone of my children. At times they will be going for a meeting. I will be asking another parent to help me. When they come back to be asking what they do, I say, no, this thing that I'm hearing from this sister, which is now my mentor, I think is going to be the way for me. That is why I divert my mind that I have to know what is going on this online digital business. That fateful night, I watched the 19, even before that sister finished the whatever she was doing on the Facebook, the introduction, I left that page. I went to her site to check what she was saying, and I click. I saw that video. I said, okay, I'm going to watch it tonight. That night before I slept, I watched it. It's because of the life I was living, not having time for my family, being burned out, and every day we are growing old. Is that how I'm going to do it till when I will be 60? That I will now be going and be dragging shift with little children at work. I say no. That's what made me look for something to do. And I thank God for the day I found this online digital business. I love it. Though when I started it wasn't easy. I have to learn, I have to make myself available, and I have to determine. Because if you are not determined, you might be saying that, oh, I can't do this. But I was looking at the future. I was looking at what is going to give to me in the future. So that's why I bring myself to online digital business, and now I'm a mentor. Thank you. Back to Sandy.
Thank you so much, Justina. Yeah, we do have a comment here from Emmanuel. Thank you for watching, Emmanuel. He says watching from UK. So thank you for watching. Um, yeah, you mentioned a lot of nuggets, and a lot of people I think will relate to your story, especially all those working from the healthcare industry or in the hospitality industry. That's another one that I've seen. People working 2 to 3 jobs. To be able to provide for their family. And you mentioned, you barely sleep at all because of the 3 shifts. You're kind of like working almost 24 hours. And then also you say that, the contact, with your kids, that was all over through the phone because, when you were sleeping, they probably were awake or they probably were sleeping at the same time. So uh, really you didn't have too much time to be able to connect with them because you were focusing on providing for your family. And I think a lot of parents would relate to that because um, we they tend to provide for the family, but at the same time they forget that sometimes the most important is that connection with your kids, like you
Chocolate.
mentioned, be fully present for their kids. And that's something that it make you questioning yourself, because you were missing a milestone, and you also, one of your kids talked to you, like, now you're leaving, mom, when they thought that you were going to stay. So those things, make you reflect on your life, and thinking, like, you need an option better that will provide you uh, that income, that the extra income, but at the same time be able to be more fully present for your family. And through the ad that you watch, you found someone else, that was showing an ad, and then you saw that you can do this business from the comfort of your own home and start building, that extra side of income. And that way it will allow you to be more fully present. And yes, you mentioned it, like at the beginning, it's not easy because you're learning something new. Of course, you're working, a totally different, you like the knowledge that you have into that is totally different, so. But I think that's what our business make it also accessible, is because it is designed for anyone with zero skills, zero knowledge, so anyone can do this business, as long as we do the video based training, and then we have that global online community support that can help us, and also the mentor and the coach. So um, you got all the tools and all the support to be able to succeed. And then this business will allow you to be more fully present to your kids, and be able to to build that financial stability at the same time. So, and besides that, you also gain other things, like you mentioned, more knowledge, more growth on you, more self development, working on your mindset, be able to see opportunities now, something that before we were not able to see, because we were into that cycle that we are. So another yesterday I had a guest who also was saying that um, she's also a nurse, and she worked, and she was also working a lot, that when she was there with her kids, her family, she wasn't really fully present. She was just like kind of like pretending, because she was tired,
Yeah.
um and that made her reflect that she needed to be more present. And one of the things that sometimes we neglect is living in the present, living in the moment.
Mm.
We're always thinking about the future,
Yeah.
but we forget about the present, the most important, because we never know if there's gonna be a future, because we
Future.
don't know how long we're gonna be staying in this on this earth, or our loved ones, how long they're gonna be staying on this earth. So we really have to pressure every moment that we can with our family, with our loved ones, and really live those moments. Um, and that's something that we carry so away with the goal on the go all the time, and thinking about building, making money, that we really forget about those special moments that we need to create, those memories that always, you see, the money can go away, but
Hmm.
those memories,
Those memory will
will
stay.
stay there forever. Yeah, there's no one can take those ones away from you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's something that you will take with you always. So yeah, so thank you for sharing that, because a lot of people will connect with your story. Okay, and relate to that. Okay, second question for you. You have said doubt is expensive. For those still sitting on the fence in 2025, what helped you overcome your own doubts and take that leap of faith into building a business from home?
Thank you for another question. What helped me overcome my doubts and take that leap of faith into building business from home? Firstly, I realized if I continue to be in doubt, no one is coming to rescue me
Mhm,
from my back-to-back work that I'm doing. If I still sit down and I see people, they are working, they are making it, and I still continue to be doubting, nobody is going to rescue me. Nobody is going to stay in the place of parent for my children, to train them, to lay legacy for them. And I believe to come from my belief have to come within me, not from anyone. I have to have that belief from myself that this business, I'm going to make it. It's going to make a way for me. And I replace my doubt with action. That doubt, I take action.
mhm,
Because if I don't take action, I won't be where I am today. That's all what we always tell you. Take action. And my fear, I replace it with faith. I have faith in this business. That when I take action and I have faith, and I with the example with the people that I'm seeing that have been doing it, that they have been making it, that I will also make it as well. And my excuses, all the excuses, maybe I cannot do it, I don't know how to make use of laptop, I don't do that. I change it with execution. So those are the three things that I bring together. My doubt to action. I take action. After taking my action, I don't just take action, because if you take action, you didn't move forward. It might not bring you the possible solution. I take that leap of faith of doing what I'm supposed to do that will make me to be that business owner. That's what make me to overcome my doubt. I take the leap of faith and I take action. And when I got there, I see that it's not only me. I'm in the midst of people, not even only my mentor and my coach. I'm in the midst of the community of people that if at all I'm having problem, there's some people for me to call to. There's some people that will help me. You are not left alone in this business.
Mhm.
We are doing it together. We are just like family. Myself and Sandy, we've never met together. We meet online and we are just like sisters. If I call her that Sandy, I'm having problem in so area, she will give me time. What time will you be available? What time will she be available? All those kind of things, it helps. It helps me in this business. Because at times, your coach might not be available. Even your mentor might not be available. Don't shift blame on them. You still have another community, big, large community. We are more than 200,000 that we are doing this business. So we are just like brothers and sisters. Those are the things that make me overcome my doubt. And also we have training side. Let's say the time that you put your question there, nobody to answer your question. There is a training side you can go to. Everything is there. You are going to read it. It's going to teach you what to do. Click on this, click on that. Go this way, go that way. With that, at least we know about 50% of what you are asking from with your video training. So all those kind of things, it helped me to overcome my doubt and make me to take that leap of faith, because I'm not alone. I'm in the midst of people. We are like brothers and sisters. And even if time permits you, sometimes we are offline, more especially in UK now during summer. We go outside to see each other, to deliberate together, to talk about our business. We do so many things together, share our experiences together. So those kind of things is elevating us, is helping you. And also, I was looking at my future. That one make me to come out of my doubts. What am I going to leave for my children? And even myself, when I retired, what am I going to be living on? Because most of us now, if you check your pot, what is there is nothing to write home about. By the time you retired, by the time you come to be paying your bills, you will see that what you have in your pot is not enough for you to enjoy your life. And we have only one life to live. And if you really want to enjoy this real life, you need financial breakthrough. And if you don't do something, another supplement for the main job that you are doing, you are still doubting. There is no way you can really enjoy your life. You will still be stingy to yourself. If you want to be going up and down, some people, they say they have money. Despite the fact that you have money, like me before, it's not that the money is not coming in. The money is coming in, but I don't have time to enjoy the money.
Mhm.
Because even most of the time, I will ask for holiday, my annual leave. If we are shortage of staff in my office, your holiday might not be given to you the time you need it. So I need something that will give me my own time, that will give me my own flexibility, that will make me to be available for myself and for my family. Those are the things that brought me out of my doubt. If I continue to be doubting, I will not be where I am today. So when you are in this business, you can do whatever you like. It will give you that time flexibility. You do your own thing at your own time. That your dream life, that dream that you have been thing that you have been dreaming about, you'll be able to achieve your goal with this online digital business. Another source of income. So those are my little things I have that brought me out of doubt and make me to take that leap of faith into building my online digital business, bring it back home. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you so much, Justina. Thank you for sharing that. And yes, a lot of people have, fear, doubts, or there might be, skepticals. But like you mentioned, you reflected on your life, the way that you were going, and with the questions of your kids, and you're feeling tired, and make you reflect in your lives that um you say like, if I don't take action, no one is gonna come here and save me. And that is true, because we are the ones who need to take action if we want to make any changes in our lives. So I love that what you mentioned that. And um and I love how you say, I replace my doubts with action. I replace my fears with faith. And I replace excuses to execution. And another one that is very important, you have to believe in yourself. Because yes, you know that by believing in yourself, you can overcome anything that you set your mind to it. You just have to believe, because anyone can believe in yourself, but if you don't believe in you, nothing's gonna happen. So you really have to take ownership and believe in yourself. The other thing, you mentioned here, one of the things, you never alone on this journey. And that's one of the things that sometimes people are afraid, because like they are afraid to take into an online business or any business, because they might be on their own. But that's not the case in our online business, because you're never alone in this journey. And you mentioned, like, let's say your coach and your mentor is not available. Well, you have a global online community, so you can reach out. And that's another thing that you have to reach out. Don't stay in your little bubble. You have to get out of that comfort zone and interact with the rest of the community,
Mm.
because that's how you're going to start growing. That's how you're going to start learning from other people, um, because they are ahead of you, of their journey, of your journey, and you can learn from them. The other thing, so instead, besides, reaching out, ask also, you know, because people are not going to be able to help you because they don't know if you need help. So you need to ask if you need help, you know. Don't stay again on your little bubble. So that's how you start growing, when you reach out, when you ask. But also you have to become resourceful too. That's another key of becoming an entrepreneur, being resourceful. Um, so those things that like that you share, are really powerful, because yeah, we really have to reflect in our life. We really have to, if we want to change something, we have to take action, because nothing is going to change if we don't take action. Everything's going to remain the same. And you also mentioned, like, if we continue working the way that we are, our health might not be good, because we are overworking. We're already getting burnout. So by the time you will retire, we don't know if you're gonna be enjoying really your life, because you
Yeah,
might not have the health to be
yeah,
able to enjoy it.
exactly.
And also, the money. I mean, we do have, just to give an example, we have members of the community, from 18 to 85 years old. So we have people that are already close to retirement or already retired, that are joining this online business. Why? Because they don't have enough money to be able to retire, to be able to live comfortable. So if we are seeing already that, why are we gonna be continue, to work until 67, when we know that we're not gonna have enough money to be able to retire, especially now how the world is right now, where all the inflation is going up, and then the salaries are not keeping up with that. So um, you might not have enough to be able to retire, and when you retire, you receive less than when you were working. So you really have to think about that, you really have to think about, you want to be able to enjoy now, you know. You want to be able to have the money work for you, and not you working for
Yeah,
the
you
money.
have some of the money. Yeah.
Yeah, because like, it's not that, like, money can do, with money we can do the things that, we can create those memories. that we want to have with our family. You are able, with the money, you are able to help others, organizations, giving back to the community. So it's not only about you, but it's not only about helping your family. It's not only about it's also about impacting
Mm.
people,
To
helping
people.
other people to be able to achieve that work life balance, that financial freedom, that time freedom, to be able to spend with their loved ones, but also giving back to the community, to whatever organization you want to help. you know um that's important. That's what you can do with money, not only for you, but also to give back, as a being, talking of being grateful for what you have found and what you have received, so you can help others that are in need, organizations that can help others, like for example, like Doctors Without Borders, that they go to these countries to where they need, surgery for kids, or taking care of the health of the kids, that they don't have money. So you can help these organizations, to be able to provide that service to the people that doesn't have the means to be able to afford a surgery, or to be able to afford a a health, or food banks. How many people, how many families don't have money, to be able to bring food to the table? So you helping them, this is just some examples of that, what you can do with the money that you're making, to be able to help others and give it back to the community. So
Mm.
really, um, what Justina shared, really, hopefully, you get to see that you really have to reflect in your life. You really have to sit down, pause, your day-to-day life, and take a moment to reflect, what is it that you want in life? What is it that is more important to you besides your job and making money? Because there's two things in the life that are important, and that is, one is your health, because without health you cannot really enjoy
You
anything.
can enjoy.
And yeah, and the second one is your loved ones, your
Hmm.
family. Those are the two most important things. So you really have to reflect and see, 3 years ago, were you in the same place? If that's the case, then you have to do something about it, because probably the 3 or 5 next years you might be in the same situation,
Mm.
you know, or even worse, because as technology is replacing a lot of jobs too. So, and companies are cutting down on expenses because they're getting hit too. So, um, you really have to think and have a plan B, because plan B is not an option anymore; it's a must
Mm.
to have.
It's a must.
Yeah. And this plan B can become your plan A eventually, because it will replace your actual income. So at that time, you can decide if you want to continue working, or if you want to just focus on the business and have more time, with your loved ones, and really create those memories with your family. So thank you so much for sharing that, Justina. It was a very inspiring. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so our third question is, you often talk about progress over perfection. How small, consistent steps leads to massive results. Can you share an example of a quiet win or shift that helped you stay committed even when things felt uncertain?
Hmm. Thank you for this question. Wow. What I know is that each small win acts like a checkpoint. When you are doing something, it's like it's cloudy. You have not seen you seen the future of it, but you now win. Maybe it might be little. It's like a checkpoint for me. There was a time I was having a little problem with my business. I run to A, I run to B, run to everybody. They help me. It got to a state. I've helped her, but I don't know what to do again. Even my coach has. I've helped her. I don't know what to do again. That moment, I was always Should I quit? I said, no, I'm not going to quit because I'm still looking at that future. And now I was in the business and I see how people have been making it. I said, no, we are going to make this thing together. They have only one head. I have one head. They don't have two heads. If these people can make it, I too, I will handle it. I continue. I send email to the people I supposed to send email to, Facebook. To run an ad, it was so difficult for me. Whenever I get to that publish, it will not go. They help me publish, it will not go. I was having little problem. I based in UK. The address that was there was in America. To change it take a long process before I could change that. So that time I was so perplexed. I couldn't move forward. I couldn't do art. They will be asking me to do art. I will be trying. I will get to a stage. I couldn't go. Publish. It will bounce back to me. But the day I won this, it was like I won millions. When I won, it was like a checkpoint for me that it confirms for me that I am on the right path. That fuels my motivation to keep going. It now fuel me to keep going that this business, I'm going to do it. It strengthened my belief on this business. That little win. Now, it's not financial aspect, but it's as part of the business that will keep you moving, keep you going to the next step, next level of this business. It keep me moving. And if I did it, I make it, it will ring on my brain that I will handle it. No matter any situation on this business, I will make it. I will do it. That was my biggest struggle on this business. To pass through the stage of that art, it was so difficult for me. Difficult. Everybody helped me, but at last, everybody, as you are watching, or those of you that you are watching us, all of us, we have our own stage that we pass through before we win. There is no way. Even in your business, in your traditional business that you are doing, there will be times that you don't know what to do. You will be thinking about, oh, I'm selling rice. Should I go and be selling chicken and chips? Should I change my business? If you truly know that thing that you are doing, that this is my way, you just have to work it out. That thing that is hindering you, find a way that you are going to remove the obstacle from your way. By the time that obstacle is removed, you will see, you will just be going. It will be like magic to you. That's one of the area that I won that helped me in my business. It gave me that courage that this business is the way out for me. It's what that will help me in future. It's what that will help me to help other people. It's because within me, I've been thinking, I want to help people as well. I want my life to reflect in the life of people. But if I cannot move forward, am I going to help people? But the day I have that breakthrough, it really helped me. It gave me boldness about this business. It gave me the boldness to continue with my business. And also, small wins, it conquer your stress. That small wins, it conquer the stress that I've been passing through about this business. It prevents my burnout about the business and keep my vision going on. A life where motivation moves. So that's the struggle that I faced, the biggest one. There's some, but that one was the biggest. That seemed as if there is no one to help me. So if you are there, you are still watching us, or you are doing your business as well, maybe you are facing one challenges or the other. I'm a living testimony that challenges that you are facing, don't quit, don't run back, don't say you can't do it. And also, for you to see me like this talking, I'm not the type of person that come to the Facebook. It was this business that brought me out of my shell. That's one of the win again for me to come out like this. When I entered that, I now knew that, but now it's different from when I enter. Now you can do faceless. There's faceless now if you don't want to bring out your face. I don't even used to put my picture on the Facebook, but this business helped me. It brought me out. It is, see me now, I can talk to people. At times, I come out on my own and talk to people. Those are the things that this business is doing for us. Those are the little, little wins. Those of you that you cannot come out to talk, is going to help you. The business will enlighten you. It's going to take you to the next level of your life. The gift that you have in you that you don't even know, this business is going to bring it out of you. What God has deposited into your life that you don't even know, He's going to bring it out for you. So don't run back, don't turn back because you are facing challenge. I did not turn back during my own. I keep on knocking, I keep on searching for the way out. And I found the way out. And I keep on pressing. And it's still helping me up to today. That is the reason why I am where I am today. Thank you, Sandy. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Justina. And that was very powerful. Yes, a good example of never give up. What you did, because like you encounter a lot of things on that ad. First of all, to be able to change the address, that it took a long time. That's a big because you cannot store your ad if you're not able to change that and
No
fix that.
way.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good example, of how resilient you were, through those challenges that you have to go through. It was good that you had a strong mindset, and then you remember your why you started
Mhm.
this.
Yeah, that was
Because,
what was keeping me, my strong why. If I
yeah,
quit, how am I going to sort it out? Am I going back to my three jobs? If I quit because of this problem, am I going back to my back to back? No. My strong why is what is still keeping me today. And that's what is keeping those people that you might be seeing on this business, that is still doing this business. Our why is a solid pillar that is keeping us going, moving on this business.
yes, yeah, it is true. Um, because like you like you mentioned, like, do I want to go back? No. So you want to keep going forward.
Yeah.
So that's how your why will make you reflect on your life, and make you see like you have to keep pushing forward, because you cannot go back, because you are working towards something better. So
Exactly.
let's keep pushing. So yeah, so that's amazing. For Thank you for sharing that, because that shows your resilience. That shows your yes, you're having struggles. Yeah, you had fears, because you didn't know if it was going to work out for you. But you keep searching, you keep asking, and that's what we mentioned before. You have to ask, you have to reach out, to be able to get help, and find solution. You gotta be resourceful. That's another uh, key from to be an entrepreneur. Be resourceful, and then don't stay on only the problem and victim mindset, because
Mhm.
nothing's gonna happen if you stay on that mindset. You gotta
No.
take action, you gotta do something. So yeah, so thank you so much for sharing that, because we all, like you mentioned, we all go on this journey. We have seen so many struggles for within our community, for the people that already reached their big milestone. They share their stories, and we hear their stories, and it's like, many times we're like, oh my god, I thought that I had a struggles, but after hearing their story,
Yeah.
it's even worse, and they were able to succeed. So if they can, so can we. So yeah, it makes you really think that you have to push forward. And I have my moments, like you. They were not, now that I listen to your moment, yeah, I was like, okay, mine is not so bad compared to yours. But I think mine was more mentally, because we want to see results fast,
Yeah.
and it doesn't happen that way. So you really have, and because we tend to see other people's results, so
Mhm.
say like, oh, we want to have the same, but
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
happening for us at the moment. So we just have to be patient. And that's when those doubts comes in, and they start on your mind. But then, like you know, like I pause, I reflect, and I say, do I really want to go back and
mm,
work until 67 those hours? And no, I don't want to do that, you
mm,
know. So your why is the one that keeps you, you know, uh, getting back on track and keep rerouting you and giving you that fuel to keep pushing until you get to where you want to go.
mm.
So that's good. And we do have a comment here from June Moore. He says, well
Mm,
done, my friend. You are doing great. Keep up.
mm.
Thank you for your
Thank
comment.
you, Jane.
So yeah, yeah, it's very important, you know, to remember your why, and that's one of the things that are key in this journey, you know, to be able to succeed. Have a strong why of why you're doing this, because that's your fuel. And the other key is reach out. You have
Yeah.
a global online community, you know, that can support you, because many times one of the things that you're going through, maybe someone in the community have gone through the same thing, so they are able to guide you and help you. So but no one will know that you need help if you don't reach out or if you
Mhm.
don't ask. So reach out and ask, because you do have that support, you know, and be resourceful too. So yeah, thank you for sharing those, because those are little nuggets that, you know, sometimes, you know, we take for granted, you know, our why, you know, being resourceful, taking action, you know, asking, reaching out to the community. Um, and you know, you have mentioned those ones through your challenge that you encounter on your ad, and I commend you and I congratulate you for, you know,
Thank
being
you.
strong and keep going and not
Mm.
giving up. So thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Um, all right, so I think we have arrived to the end of our live. So we do have some like emojis here from Dorothy Tionko, and then Mavi Mudenku. So thank you for all the like emojis. Thank you for all the comments that we have received today. We hope so that you got inspired with Justinah journey. That and her story and her experience, you know, in this entrepreneurship, you know, journey. Because it's really, you know, her story is really inspiring. It will, a lot of people will relate to her story, and you know, through her story, you know, like the last one that we shared, you know, through the challenges that she shared, you know, she was able to overcome them because of her why. Because she took action, she reached out, she asked. So and she was resourceful. So um, hopefully you got inspired, you learn, you know, to not give up, to, you know, to keep fighting for what you want, because you know, these are lessons that, you know, we learn along the way. And because of these challenges and these obstacles is what it shape us to who we are today, you know.
Yes. Mm.
Because we start shifting our mindset, and we start having a strong mindset and seeing, you know, those challenges and those setbacks, you know, as a stepping stone, as a uh, learning lesson, you know, for something that we needed to learn. And we see it different, you know, just like Justina, you have, for example, like the first time that I encountered my YouTube ad where I got flagged, you know, it was disapproved. Uh, I fell into my mindset, you know, I thought that I had a strong mindset, but I didn't, you know.
Mm.
My mindset failed me, and I was like in the victim problem mindset. um, but you know, thanks to our community, that's why I'm saying, you know,
Mhm.
the community plays a big role. My friend was with me at the time, and then she was able to help me
Mm.
with the emotional support, and then I was able to bounce back, and I reached out to the community and asked them, you know, if someone encountered the same, and you know, what were the steps to follow. So that that setback, you know, taught me so many things on that challenge. You know, one is the mindset, you have to work your mindset all the time. Two, reach out and ask, you know. Three, you know, what I learned from that one, I won't make the same mistakes next time, you know.
Mm.
And then also I can pass that knowledge to others so they don't do the same mistake to
Mm.
that I did, you know. Or if they did it, you know, now I'm able to help them. to fix it because I went through that. So when I encountered my other challenge on Facebook, now on another platform, see, I had a different strong mindset and I didn't see it the same way as I did it the first time. So this is how we grow on this journey. As we go through a journey, we keep growing and we keep finding ourselves. I love the journey. I love
Yeah.
really the journey because really we find,
Interesting journey. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So yeah, this business, it gives you a lot of things, besides the financial part of it. So I'm really grateful to be part of this global online community and part of this journey. So same as Justina, um, like we met Justina, we made a couple, we have been interacting for a couple of days now.
Yeah.
And then we talked today before going live. So yeah, so
Yeah.
um, we started, a new friendship, and that's what also, you do in this business. You grow your network globally, and you make new friendships along the way, and then eventually we get to meet in person, not just online like this.
Yes.
Hopefully we get to meet in person one day, Justina.
One day, yes. By the grace of God.
Yes.
Yes.
um Okay, so we want to say thank you to everyone that has watched the live with us today. For those catching the replay, thank you so much. To our followers, thank you for being part of our journey, for believing in us, and for engaging with our content. If you don't follow us on Facebook, you can follow us up here on the top, and you can follow Justina Digital. So hers is on the top too. Um, and if you are watching us from YouTube, and you are not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to our channel and just press that notification bell to get notified when we post new content and when we go in live. So that way, you keep learning about this online business opportunity and also about all the tips and behind the scenes that we share, along our journey. So when you start your journey, you're not so blinded. You already have some experience through our
Mm.
eyes and our journey, and that way, you don't make the same mistakes that we have made. And also you have a better open mindset when it comes to facing challenges and setbacks, how to overcome them, and what is important during your journey, your why. So hopefully you learn something from Justina's journey today, that she shares. So, um, and you get connected with her story, and you're able to see, that there are options out there for you, where you can have a better lifestyle, where you can have the money work for you and not you working for the money.
Looking
So,
for money. Mm.
yes. So hopefully, you got inspired. So if you want to learn, we have a live webinar tonight. It's a free webinar where you get to learn, how the online business plan works. And also you got the opportunity to hear from the panelists, which are members of our community, who will be sharing with you why they decided to start their online business and how this online business has transformed their lives. So you get to hear more stories from members of our community and their testimonials. So that way, you get inspired, that you're not the only one going through struggles. There's so many people are going through struggles, but the difference is that they took action. They took that leap of faith because they wanted to change their lives. So this business will allow you to do that. um, it's not an easy rich quick scheme that like other ones. It takes time. It takes like resilience, but you know if you have the right mindset and you
Mhm.
have a strong why, you can achieve and be able to have that lifestyle that you are dreaming of, because with this business is possible. It starts small, but it keeps growing. Like we mentioned, eventually, this will surpass your actual income. So it is possible. It's not just a dream, it is possible, but you have to take action if you want to change it. So when you register into our website, you just have to put your name and email address, and we'll send you that invitation to watch tonight's live webinar. And if you cannot make it, that's not a problem, because on that same email, you also have a replay of the live webinar, so you can watch it from the comfort of your own home. In addition to that, we also invite you to our private Facebook group where you get to see more success stories from members of our community and more information about the business. So, saying that, we want to wish everyone a happy and blessed Thursday for those who are on Thursday, and a happy and blessed Friday for those who are on Friday, and a happy and blessed weekend ahead for everyone. And of course, we want to say thank you to our special guest today, Justina, for taking some time of her day today and sharing her story and journey with us. It has been very inspiring, and I learned a lot from your journey. So thank you for sharing it. You are an inspiration. So thank you,
Thank
Justina.
you.
So thank you, everyone, for watching Real Talk Journeys of Resilience and Success. So stay tuned for tomorrow with another episode, another topic, and another guest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. God bless you
Thank
all.
you. Bye.
Looks like it doesn't want to end. It's like frozen.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. Um,
We still have few seconds in it.
yeah, it says having trouble connecting. Hold on. So let's try again.
Yeah, your connection is on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is still showing live.
Yes, we're still
Oh,
live. Sorry,
yeah.
guys. We're just having some problems. So it doesn't want to end the
That's one
stream.
of the problems that we used to have.
Yeah.
At
Well, we
times it
had,
happens like this.
well, this Monday we had some issues. Well, one of my life, on Monday had some
Yeah.
issues that um stream StreamYard had some issues. And today doesn't want to disconnect. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, how is in the meantime, while I'm trying to end this, how is UK? How's the weather
Yeah.
in UK?
The UK is becoming hot now. It's even
Yeah.
sunning today. And it's hot now.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
hot. Well, it was hot earlier this week. Yesterday wasn't. It was a little bit cooler,
oh,
and today also it's
today
still
is
a
hot
little bit cooler.
outside.
Not so sunny today, but
It's sunny. Even I can see from inside now. It's
that's
sunny.
nice. So, what is the
Yeah.
what? You guys are Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Pardon?
What you use Celsius or Fahrenheit for temperature?
It's a Fahrenheit
Fahrenheit.
in UK.
I don't know why it's not working. I don't know if it is StreamYard or
I think.
let me just go into another one.
Is it going to stop when it clock 1 hour?
Well, we're still live. I think.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we're still live. Just gonna see if I go into another one and try to um end it that way. Okay.
anyway, that's all what we have for today, guys. If you are ready to join us, register with any of our websites. If you are tired of your 9 to 5, you are tired of not being in the life of your children, and you want that change of life, register with us. You can still watch our live webinar tonight, 1 a.m. UK time. Join us there and watch us live. You see people like you and me that are doing this business, and the business have changed their life. Maybe that one will encourage you when you see us live. I will be there. My business partner will be there. So try and take that leap of faith. If you don't take leap of faith, nothing will happen. Take the leap of faith by registering with your name and your email address. You are going to watch 90 minutes webinar. The 90 minutes webinar is going to show you about people that have been doing this business. Okay? After watching that 90 minutes webinar, take that leap of faith. With this our business, you have nothing to lose. Take the leap of faith of paying your dollars that you're supposed to pay there. Paying that dollars, $149. That money is refundable. If you don't want to do the business, we are not forcing you. We are not bugging any families or friends. We are just trying to encourage you. If you want that change of life, your money is refundable. But after paying that your $149, you are going to see our video training. That's what is going to reveal the video training site for you. And after that video training site, you are going to have your own website. Through that, you are going to start your business. Within 2-3 weeks, your business will begin to run. So, if you want that change of life, you are tired of your situation, or you want to enjoy your golden age, you want to enjoy your retirement age, online digital business is the way out, my people. Just come and join us, register with us, and come and see new life of you. Yes, that thing that is in you that you don't even know, come and see it. Register with us tonight, watch our live webinar, and you are not going to remain the same. You are going to thank yourself later. We are not going to have more than this today. We are going to see you next time. And if you register with us, we are going to see you on the inside. God bless you. Have a nice evening. Take good care of yourself. For my people in UK, it's becoming hot now. Let's drink water. Let's take good care of ourselves, and God will help us. Bye for now.